おりゃどうぞ。始めようか。
やはり予想範囲内だぜ。
Heaven or hell. Let's rock.
かかった畳み返し
Perfect.
畳み返しかかった手伝ってんじゃねえよ食らっとけフィニッシュしたいじゃあかかった畳み返し
Let's rock.
かかった畳み返した俺かかった畳み返しかかった畳み返し
Destroy.
見当違い
You win. Heaven or hell. Let's rock.
たかかった畳み返した出してんじゃねえよこりゃ食らっとけ出してんじゃねえよほらちぎれ食らっとけ出してんじゃねえよこりゃかかった畳み返した感情見てくれ畳み返しかかったストレッチ出してんじゃねえよほら 任
Let's rock.
食らっとけ使ってんじゃねえよ食らっとけやべ
Destroy.
Hey, what's up, man? Sorry I wasn't on last night. I had
You
a
win.
pretty bad anxiety attack. I just was not in a shape to be around people. I'm still feeling like that today. So I'm just gonna take it easy. Get paid tomorrow, so should be able to get the last parts of this collab. My earnings.
Heaven or hell. Let's rock.
たかかった
I really need a day off.
畳み返しさかかった決断戦使ってんじゃねえよ待ってろ使ってんじゃねえよ食らっとけ待ってろ使ってんじゃねえよはいフィニッシュしたいでしょじゃあ畳み返しかった切断戦
Let's rock.
かかった畳み返し俺かかった畳み返し
Destroy.
見当違い
You win.
'Can't believe they made a boss syndrome version of Maxima. Maxima has always been a crap character in this game. It's always been not very good. You gotta play as the crap Maxima to get his card. So you know what that means. You play as somebody good and then tag him in for the last hit. I'm gonna assume that's how it works anyway. As much as they try to like get people to use the crappy characters, it never really works because the more likely outcome is that people will just use the good characters and then tag them in for the last hit so that they get the kill. Like stuff like this. Especially right now. Right now is a bad time to do this because they have the Guilty Gear characters in the memory exchange, so realistically it doesn't make sense. You want to try to get characters out of here. Hey, what's up, Gro? How you doing, man? Almost done with the Guilty Gear collab. Actually, pretty much all I have to do now is, I need 2 copies of Dizzy. Well, technically just one would be fine, but I'm gonna go to pity tomorrow because I only need like how many? I only need like 40 more, and then from here I got everything pretty much, almost everything. I just need May's card. I don't know if I'll try to go for another pity. It would be nice to get 2 of these, but I did pretty much do everything. I gotta go in here. Soul Bad Dude, you gotta go through here to get his memories. So I'll drop at least 20 bucks on this tomorrow. I think I'll have enough time to actually get paid from YouTube as well. I already got Bike into Awakening 3. I got both May and Ino to 5. Got Ram to 5. Yeah, pretty much done. Did pretty good this collab. Finish this really quick.
おい、ヤガミ。
Nine, eight, fight!
So how's the new Guilty Gear Strive character? He looks really boring to me, but that whole game is just
Round one.
boring in my opinion.
Ready, go!
I saw they did like a new patch or something. Did they add anything?
Perfect! You
They
win!
need to make that game degenerate.
Whoa,
Stop trying to make it
Round two.
dumbed down, in my opinion.
Ready, go!
I'm a Guilty Gear old head.
KO!
This is
But
the
they're not
end.
gonna do that.
You win! Nine, fight! Round one. Ready, go! 見せてやるボディがガラ出せ KO! You win!
燃えねえな。
Round two. Ready, go! KO!
よっ日本一
You win!
「面白いですね」
行くぞ
Oh man, got the super whales here. I don't think I'm gonna win this next match. This person's got Boss Syndrome Leona, which is Supposedly the best character in the game. I don't have that character yet. I'll have to get her on the rerun. Just gonna put another better one out next month.
Duel.
They do reruns for
Heaven or hell. Let's rock.
かかったよ畳が
they do reruns for the non-black characters, so we'll probably get her next time.
Duel. 2. Heaven or hell. Let's rock.
とけズモルちゃんのが命きれい
The antidepressant scale is like so busted in this game. It does insane damage. And it homes in on you too, so when you're in the like fake fighting game modes like this, there's like nothing they can do about it. It's beautiful. Alright, well good, I'm at like plat 3 already. So, next reset, yeah, I've got 1,000 rubies. Should be able to get whatever I need after that, but I'll cash on the game tomorrow. Probably takes... I don't think you could actually get up here for free. At this point, you're basically, you're investing back into it. You're putting rubies into it, which I don't think is worth it. If you're strong enough to, like, get that far, you'd probably already spend money on the game anyway, so 1,000 rubies is like not that much. That's how a lot of things in this game are, though. Some of the game modes are like, it's a disproportionate reward. It's like, if you can already do that, then you probably already spend money on the game, so they have to question if it's worth the trouble. A lot of times it's not. Like the roguelike mode they have, which could be fun, but it's full of artificial
大人の
difficulty.
魅力教えてあげるわ
このまま始末をつける
The only reward you get for it is 500 rubies. If you can get anywhere near the end of that, you probably already cash on the game, so you gotta wonder, why are you doing it? Alright, gotta finish this up now.
Duel. 1. Heaven or hell. Let's rock.
かかった
Perfect.
見当違いか
Round 2. Ready, go!
よっ日本一
Duel. 1. Heaven or hell. Let's rock.
It can rugulate
見
shit.
当違いか
Round 2.
Get power crap, son.
Ready, go!
Lycan is incredibly busted. Highest combat power in the game, I think, right now.
Duel. 1. Heaven or hell. Let's rock.
かかった
Perfect.
見当違いか
Round 2. Ready, go!
一体しなさいよっ日本一
Duel 1. Heaven or hell. Let's rock.
かかった
Perfect.
見当違いか
Round 2. Ready, go!
一体しなさい一体しなさいよっ日本一 行くぞーこっち来て
Duel 1. Heaven or hell. Let's rock.
かかったた切った畳み返しとし
You lose. Round 2. Ready, go!
Stunned in front of her Ouroboros thing. Couldn't do anything.
これはどうかしら
Gotta get 3 more wins. No, you don't. No bullshit.
You win.
日本
Round 3. Ready, go! Perfect. You win.
Duel 4. Heaven or hell. Let's rock.
There we go. Still got it. Get boss syndrome, Leona. Quadruple S tier. Still got it though. I have enough broken characters I can counter the game's bullshit. Let's clear this. Thing about these is they're loot boxes that don't cost any money, so chance of you getting anything is pretty low. See if it gave me any boxes. Oh wow. So what's in this one? Trap got poop. I like that they have these, but I think the fact that they're RNG is stupid, because there's so many layers of it. This is a ripoff, though. Like, this is a shit deal. $80 for one of these. I mean, I guess they put this stuff in here to try to make it seem like it's a deal, but it's a trap. Best thing you could get out of here would be the, this. It's way overpriced. There's no reason to buy that. I'm sure they'll make it easier later on, but... Complete trap. This one's not worth it either. Best thing in here is definitely this for $12. So this basically guarantees you can essentially max out a character. For $13, you're gonna cash on the game. Like that is worth it. The rest of this is shit deals. Basically trying to prey on people who have a lot of disposable income. Well, this one's not bad either. This one's only $10. You needed to max out a character. I guess that's not bad. This one is garbage deal. They put all this in here, but I mean, you need two of these either way, so it's like $160 to just be done with that character, which is a ripoff. That's always how this game's been, though. There's some stuff that's like a really good deal, and then other stuff it's like, you know, maybe you're like Bill Gates' son or something. Maybe you could justify it, but when you're a normal-ass person that doesn't have that much money, a lot of this is it's basically just a scam. It's not worth buying. I guess it works. Doesn't really work on me. I only buy the stuff that's worth it. I think I'm pretty much done on here for now. I don't think there's anything else to do. I think I knocked everything out. So if I stream at my neighbor's house tonight, probably just play other stuff. Knocked out pretty much everything. Hey, what's up, James? What are you doing? Finishing up on here. This mode is actually really shitty to do on the emulator because of how the controls change. Yeah, I think I'm done on here for now. That's it until reset. I haven't been well, to be completely honest, but I'm hanging in there. Get paid tomorrow. Finish up the Guilty Gear collab on KOF. I don't think anything's been going on in this game. I haven't played it, like, quite a while. And bless these guys for trying to not have, like, generic service game content, like, we're just gonna palette swap an enemy and put like a Christmas hat on it and give you some broken gear, but this is not really a game you need to be on every day, pretty much. It's kind of like, you play it on the side. They're really committed to not having shitty content. The problem is that it takes them so long to add anything that you're more likely to play something else. It's got more going on. Probably play this more when I get a new phone. That's the other thing too, is I can't play that game at my other job. It overheats the phone in like 10 minutes, even on low settings. Like that game is, it's a very heavy game. Not really something you can play on a potato phone. Maybe when the PC port comes out. Oh, that's right, the Avengers update came out today, and apparently it's a mess. Like, people are losing their resources, and the raid is, like, too difficult. Which is exactly what I feared it would be. Especially when you have to play with randoms, and there's, like, puzzles, and it's, like, hours long, apparently. No thanks. I don't really like doing that kind of stuff in any game, but if you're going to make it hours long, and it requires all that coordination, no thanks. Well, in their Square Enix's financial report or whatever for their investors, they pretty much said that Crystal Dynamics was not a good choice and the game's not doing well. It just makes me question how you even think that that's a good idea. Let's get a studio known for making Tomb Raider games of all things and force them to make a Cerberus game. I mean, that's just it's a recipe for disaster. They're very hard-working people, but they're not the right kind of people for that game. And even if they were, they take way too long to get content out for it to really be the Cerberus game it's trying to be. All the other Cerberus games I play, they get content out a lot faster, so it takes them months to like change even one thing. I thought about reinstalling it, but I've been reading about the raid today. I don't think it's the fault of the people working on the game. They're obviously very talented, but they were not the right choice for a Cerberus game. And they just don't seem to have the manpower to, like, give it what a Cerberus game needs. It needs a good end game. It needs, you know, good loot. Especially when you say you're gonna do, no pay-to-win microtransactions. And you only want people to buy skins. It's like, well, people aren't gonna buy skins if there's nothing to use them on. Like, you know, KOF All-Star kind of has that problem too, where they power creep that game a lot, but the thing about that game is the characters, they have like different roles for different modes. Like Lycan right now is really good for anything that requires combat power, because it's really easier to get her to over 100 1,000. Soul does crazy burn damage, so if you need burn damage, he's your guy, that kind of thing. Avengers doesn't have anything like that, so... I had fun with that game while I played it. The thing that prevented me from uninstalling the most was the PC port is very poorly optimized, and I don't want to play an hour-long raid with randoms while the game is like struggling to run at 20 FPS and like making my computer overheat. I think Ramlethal is decent. Yeah, not one of the best characters. As much as I can't stand Mei, I hate her voice. Mei's pretty good too, because she has chill damage, and some modes require that element. I maxed out Mei. As much as I can't stand that character, I maxed her out. Definitely was worth it. Yeah, Ino is like boss syndrome tier. Really strong. I have her maxed out too. She's a collab character, so she's really easy to max out. I don't have, well, I have Dizzy. I have one copy of Dizzy. I need 2 more. I'll probably get that tomorrow. I tried playing Strive, I just thought it was boring. It's just slow-paced and there's like no fun stuff in it. But I'm a Guilty Gear boomer, I've been playing since like X on the Dreamcast, so obviously I'm a bit harder to please. Level chunk off. What's up here? Oh, come on, game. I don't know, a lot of people seem to say they don't like Strive. That's the consensus I'm getting. The people that actually play it, not the FGC people who like to incite arguments and complain and don't actually play the games, but like people that actually play it, even like the top players, some of them say that they don't like it. And stuff. I really don't know why they went that direction. They could have just made the game look better, I think. That's what happens when games try to go esports, is they suck all the fun out of them. They have to make the game easy to play, which usually just means dumbing it down so that there's nothing left. There's some exceptions like Grid, but for the most part, that's what you're signing up for when they say they're going to make the game accessible. Easy to play, hard to master. I get tired of hearing that. The Battle for the Grid team, they definitely have, they lived up to their claims. I mean, you've seen the crazy shit that happens in that game when I play ranked. That game has no motion commands or anything, but it's still a very deep game. A lot of the other times they try to do that with other fighting games usually just means, like, we're gonna make the game look nice and dumb down the gameplay. But it'll sell copies because it looks nice. It's just there's not much to it besides that. Probably play some Grid after this run. I hadn't played a Grid yesterday. Also, it's really weird that they, like, tried to make Guilty Gear more accessible. Basically removing all the stuff that's fun. But the game has no single-player content, so you're still gonna get your ass beat online. I don't get that decision. It should at least be like Soul Calibur, you know, where there's like a lot of single-player content. You know, people that don't want to go online and get bodied with terrible netcode, like, there's still like a lot of value to the Soul Calibur games. But with Strive, there's nothing. There's a story mode with no gameplay, an arcade mode, and that's it. And I think that was a really big misstep. If you're trying to bring in new people, you have to realize that, like, a lot of new people new to fighting games, or at least Guilty Gear, like, they're not gonna like going online. At best, they're gonna, like, play with their friends, but there needs to be something there for people that don't want to hop online. Strive is pretty devoid in content, even compared to, like, previous games. The DNF Duel, it's made by Aiding, and it's a IP I invested hundreds of hours into, so I'm interested. But they haven't shown anything about the gameplay mechanics, so it's hard to tell. Alright, damage, obvious take. Take this too for the strength. Just have like no speed right now, so we'll take that. Alright, that was a good shot. Just need more, good on damage, just need more speed. Also, it's taking something that's always had PvP, but making it not suck, because actual Dungeon Fighter PvP is trash. The netcode is bad, for one. Balancing is all messed up, because they don't want you to, you only get to use, like, half of your moveset. They basically don't let you use barely any of the moves that they've added since, like, the beginning of the game. Which at this point is, like, the first half of your moveset. They tried to really sell people on it back when it came out, but it ended up falling flat, and the netcode doesn't do it any favors. So if they can take the cool designs of the moves and stuff and make it faithful, I assume it will have rollback. If it doesn't, the game's dead on arrival. Sure, we'll check it out. As long as it's not like Strive. I don't think anybody could really predict that. They've barely shown any gameplay. Alright, going fast now. Cue that initial D song about gas. 5 speed, not bad. Oh, the League game? League of Legends game? Yeah, that looks cool. I think they finally realized that people like the League of Legends characters, but they hate playing the game because the game is a piece of shit. Like, it's cool that they're trying to expand it. I never played the game, I never want to. It looks boring and I know how toxic it is. So it's cool they're like, hey, we have cool characters, but we're all stuck in a game that everybody hates playing, so we can you know, expand our reach. Less toxic fighting game genres, I guess. I'm surprised it took them that long to do that. They have like, I don't know, 200 characters in that game or whatever. I think you'd want to do more with it than just latch on to the MOBA. Which people play, but nobody actually likes playing it because it's like torture to play it. Well, it's not possible for a fighting game to be anywhere near that toxic. I'm talking about actually playing the game. Fighting game community can be very toxic and immature. But, like, actually sitting down and playing the game, which the people that cause trouble on Twitter don't do, it's just not possible for it to be as toxic as playing a MOBA. So it's got that going for it. Interact with the characters and stuff and not have to deal with morons. I think that's why those games mean, they haven't died out, MOBAs. It's just, they're not as popular as they once were, because they realized, I think people started to realize that, like, a lot of your fun, or lack thereof, is tied to other people, because you have to work as a team. Whereas in stuff like fighting games and MMOs and stuff, it's like not as bad. The fighting games is pretty much non-existent. It's like one-on-one. It's like the game itself, those games itself, they have fun mechanics, but having to deal with the community sucks a lot of the fun out of it. Whereas with other competitive games like Battle Royales and first-person shooters and stuff, like, it's a lot less toxic. I mean, Battle Royales you could even play by yourself, so that right there inherently removes a lot of the toxicity. But yeah, MOBAs and like hero shooters and stuff, you have to rely on other people, and people don't pull their weight, or they intentionally just try to ruin the fun for everybody else, and there's just like not really a way that you can get around that. That's just how those genres work. That's why I think Project L will probably be a pretty decent game. It's because it will have the League of Legends characters, but it won't be a MOBA. You're just going to be one-on-one with somebody, so the toxicity is basically limited to like teabagging you, or lag switching, or rage quitting. But even then, it's even a really laggy match like that is still like a tenth of the length of a of a MOBA match. So exactly. That's why those games are dwindling in popularity. I think that's part of the reason why they're trying to expand their reach. You know, they're trying to expand that IP beyond MOBAs, because people started to realize that there's just like, there's no way to not make those games frustrating. It's just not possible. The way that those games are designed, it's going to piss you off. It doesn't matter if you're a saint. Like, it's going to piss you off. And there's nothing really the developers can do. They can try to make the game less toxic, but stuff like Overwatch proved that there's not really a whole lot you can do. I think with that game, they tried to add like other modes and stuff where you don't have to cooperate with people in the game. But I don't know anything about that game either, but I know that some people like that. Not having to be stuck with a team of goldfish IQ people for an hour. I mean, that sounds pretty good to me, as somebody who's an outsider. Yeah, it seems like the team-based stuff is really starting to die out, because it's just frustrating. It's frustrating both ways, because it's like, if you're pulling your weight and other people aren't, you're frustrated, you're pissed off, right? But then if you're not pulling your weight and other people are, and they're yelling at you, that just makes you feel shitty too. So it's like, there's no way to win. Whether you're performing well or not, you're going to be pissed off.
Over here. Slipstream. Over here. Slipstream. I'll be back.
It's morphin' time!
Hadouken!
Hadouken!
Light fire! Magical source, mystic force.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Yeah, I compare those games to like,
No match for the power of magic.
it's like working at retail during Black Friday, but not getting paid for it. It's supposed to be for entertainment, but it's legit like working at retail with toxic employees. Toxic customers and employees. I just don't see the appeal in that. That's literally what those games are. People are yelling at you for things that aren't your fault non-stop. But you don't get paid for it. It's supposed to be like a game, like something you play to relax and have fun, but it's not. Like, you're getting yelled at for things that aren't your fault, and other people aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Sometimes the
It's
most
like, if I'm gonna do that, I would rather
is the
be like
battle
being
within.
paid for it. Not playing a video game. It completely defeats the purpose for me. That's literally what those games are. I'm gonna clock in and work retail on this team-based video game, but not get paid anything for it, even though it's just as stressful and not fun. Pretty big ask for someone like me.
Over here! Slipstream! Over here! Shall we dance? Follow my lead! Here's the finale! Slipstream! Out of Slipstream! Over here! Out of the way! Shall we dance? Follow my lead! Here's the finale! Over here! Morphin time! Out of Slipstream! Over here! Slipstream! Out of Over here! Shall we dance? Follow my lead! Here's the finale!
Emergency!
Turn that match around. Nice. Yeah.
That's how we do it. Cat Ranger
Yeah,
style.
it's like working in playing those games. It's like working in retail, where every single person on your team is a Karen, and they want to talk to the manager, and they're blaming you for things that aren't your fault. I think that's why they're trying to expand the League of Legends brand, because they know that it's not humanly possible to make that kind of game enjoyable. It just isn't. It doesn't matter how many anger management classes you've gone to, or like if you're a practicing saint or something, like it's still gonna piss you off
I'm not afraid
because
to
the game is
lose.
designed
I'm
to piss you
afraid to
off.
give up.
It's not designed to be fun.
could use a little help. Slipstream out of over slipstream out of shall we dance? Follow my lead. Here's time for now.
We will do this together! This is it! Hadouken! Hadouken! Honto! Hadouken!
Out of sight. Shall we dance? Follow my lead.
Check
Here's
this
the
out.
finale.
Hold it right there. Eat fire.
I've got this! It's forfeit!
Oh, the EX, yeah. Main uses for the EX is either punish, because it's got long distance, or set up attack combo. That and chain into his super, but they made the loop off the super a lot harder in this patch, so I don't use it as much. I need to learn some new loops, but I've been lazy. I haven't been labbing on this game much. Especially since I started kitty sitting streaming again, but I already finished all my KOF stuff for today, so maybe I'll play that. I didn't play Grid at all yesterday, so I'm surprised I'm winning at all today, because this is a game it's hard to take a break from, since it's so execution heavy.
Tyrannosaurus. I'll take care of this. Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah, this game has the same problem that a lot of fighting games have, where single-player content is like non-existent. So if you're not into competitive play, there's not a whole lot to do. No, tried to take that one back, but no. A little bit rusty. I haven't played this in, I think, a couple days, actually.
Better luck next time.
I'll do one more match. One more. Plus, there's only like 2 people on, which is not making it very interesting. The problems of being high ranked in this game is it doesn't really give you a lot of people to play with.
Sometimes the most important battle is the battle within. Hadouken!
Damn it! Thought I was blocking low. Damn it! I hate fighting this guy. Hate zoning. Oh, this guy's team is so obnoxious. Endless projectiles. You can't get in. I'm tired of the fireballs. Come on, do something else. I just want to give up on this match. There's no one else on. It's just the same guy over and over. Fight somebody who doesn't shoot. Give me somebody else besides this guy. I'm tired of the guns. Remove guns from video games. Not even gonna let me tick throw, huh? I think when you get higher ranked in this game, people stop falling for tick throws. It's a good team, though. Just not playing very well. It's my fault, not his fault. That's enough grid for today. Maybe I'll play more tonight. I didn't really warm up or anything.
Your time is up.
Well, Grid is active because it actually is a good fighting game, meaning it has full crossplay. Well, the PC version is the best place to play it because you can play above 60 FPS, but almost the entire community is on console. But it's got full crossplay, so it's not a problem, which is really nice. Well, I think I'm done for now. I'm gonna rest. I gotta go over to my neighbor's house soon. I don't really have enough time to make a dent in any other games right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I probably won't stream over there right now, actually, just because I already did all my KOF stuff. But I definitely will be back tonight. So yeah, thanks for watching. Tomorrow I get paid, and I should have the day off, so might do some streams there or something. We'll see. See you guys tonight.